Okay, we got 6 minutes on this one. Yeah, I've got quite the storage for this one, but yeah, I just woke up and I think I've been writing for 8 hours now. Yeah, without eating, taking a shit or anything, and my body is now coming back to actual awareness that yeah, I need to eat something and I need to do something about the whole everything situation. But it just fascinates me. Like as soon as I woke up, I had this idea to push this story forward, and of course I have no choice because yeah. And this reminds me of this concept that I even approached in my own writing that I call ManVerses. And how my writing process literally works is that I still don't know what the actual fuck manverse is because my writing says it's gonna come to me when it's the time. That's how I literally write. You don't literally wake up after 16 hours of slumber, after 49 hours of staying awake. And the first thing you do is not eat, is not to take a shit, it's not to check your messages. It's literally just write, for hours. And yeah, so I don't know what the actual fuck verse is so far. I have a kind of clue that who is a manverse, and I could tell, okay, I am a manverse. A couple of people I know are ManVerses, but the feeling that tells me to write, to even make this video before I actually even eat something, um, is telling me that yeah, Marcus Aurelius also was a manverse because apparently manverses are suicidal people who have to have this mental anchor that yeah, because we cannot actually fucking die because of whatever the reason, you need to actually anchor yourself into something. And Marcus Aurelius would literally anchor himself in his thoughts. My guy literally fights himself every single line. If you read his meditations, he contradicts himself 50 times in one passage. And if you don't know how cognitive processing of people on the lower end of the bell curve, which is the normal distribution vector of, not vector, but curve of cognitive kind of distribution, basically you can call it faster and more processing and computing power of emotions, fucking pattern recognition and everything, you realize, okay, some people are just operating on such a sophisticated level with everything, and they need to actually make sense of shit. Most people just cruise in life and they don't even think about dying, living, and they don't even live, they don't even die. They literally are born and are unborn one day. That's it. And what Marcus Aurelius, or even my mentor, that I'm not gonna reveal his name, but he has had the most suicide attempts in life. So yeah, he started attempting suicide since he was 6 years old, and he is now pushing 50. So yeah, you can think about his attempts, but yeah, it's just so fascinating to me that it just the higher level of understanding of living goes, the higher obsession with death becomes. But to people who don't um, kind of operate in that level, it's just so simple because a friend of mine literally once said, everyone dies, why rush to it? And it sounds very logical, and it is. to that kind of processing power. But when it actually comes to people with the same, um, call it prowess, curse, or whatever, of processing power of information and patterns, it actually, you see, like everyone in history is obsessed with death, and they anchored themselves in life because it's just too much of a lack of information on death that they don't rush towards it, or other reasons. But yeah, that's just so fascinating that even me waking up, like, I have to write a story. My body doesn't fucking matter. It's just like you have to write a fucking story because you have to make sense of shit. But yeah, that's the video. Until the next one.